Hey guys, today I am so excited to give you my spoiler-free review of Renfield. It hits theaters April 14th, and if you want to have an absolute freaking blast at the movies, go see Renfield. See it in a packed theater. Like, this movie is so much fun. It is exactly what I wanted and more. I had an absolute blast. Now, let me tell you, I love me some Nicholas Hoult, okay? I mean, we're talking Warm Bodies, we're talking Fury Road, we're talking The Great, adore him. And I love me some Nicolas Cage, and I don't even have to tell you why, because literally every single movie he's in, he is a freaking character and a freaking good time, and I have so much fun in his films. So, to see Nick and Nick together on screen, my goodness, I was so excited for this movie, which could have gone horribly wrong, because when I tell you my expectations were way too high for this movie, they were way too high for this movie, and I went in and they had exceeded my expectations. It was every single thing I wanted from this. Then on top of Nick and Nick, who have fantastic chemistry, they are both hilarious. Just the facial expressions that you get from Nick Cage, the way he plays Dracula is just, oh, mwah, mwah, chef's kiss. He's so good. He's so good in this. And then you have Nick Hoult, who's just fantastic as this, like, codependent slave of his, right? That's literally who he is. He's Renfield, and it's just, he's so good. And you see him just really trying to get that affirmation for himself and, like, I can do this. I can stand up for him. It's just, it's such a great play on this classic story of Renfield and Dracula, for him to just be wanting to, I guess, realize, like, come to the conclusion that he's in a toxic relationship with Dracula, right? And then, on top of all of this, which is such a good premise, such a brilliant premise, something we have never seen before in a Dracula film, it is perfect. You throw in Ben Schwartz as the bad guy, who's not a great bad guy. He's not very good at what he does, which is just perfect that Ben Schwartz plays him. And I love Ben Schwartz, and I love him from so many things, you guys. You know how I feel about him. I think he's hilarious. He's so much fun. He's great at improv. So it's very, very excited to see him as part of this. And you get the three of them, and it's fantastic, because Ben Schwartz is the bumbling, not so great at what he does bad guy who's got to answer to his mom, who, oh my God, I adore her. She's so good. But then, not only that, you throw in Aquafina, who is like this cop who's struggling with her own issues. You know, she's got anger problems. She's bananas, like, and she's got to deal with, I don't know. Okay, I was about to say spoilery stuff. I'm not going to say spoiler stuff, but she's got stuff that she's got to deal with. And she's not happy. She's mad at her job. She's mad that she's stuck at, like, a DIY checkpoint. That is not a spoiler. You know, but she graduated, like, top of her class, and she's, like, sitting there checking people's breath, like, you know, stuff like that. But she's so good, and she provides this, like, perfect, I don't even know, like, the relationship between her and Renfield, and her and Ben Schwartz's character, like, it's just so good. She's so good in this. It's just everyone, this cast came together, was clearly like, I just want to have the best time of my life. Like, let's have some fun. And they do. And then it's the directing and the writing and just what you get, the effects. You guys, I have never seen so many intentionally ridiculous, not very good blood splatters. Like, this is so much fun. It gets gory. Not in, like, a nasty, ew, gory way, but in, like, a, oh, no, they didn't just do that. Oh, my God, did you see that? No, they're still doing it. This is insane. Like, that's what you get, which is why I say you need to see this in a packed theater with people who don't know what's coming. I can't wait to go see it again in a theater and just literally stare at everybody who's watching it as I wait for their responses, because this is, you know, like I've talked about before, movies that were made for me. This feels like a movie that was made for me. Not only because of the ridiculous humor, the incredible cast who just fully threw themselves into these ridiculous roles. Nick Cage again as Dracula. He's so good. He's so good. But then you have these moments where they're just like pushing it to the limits of ridiculousness, but in a way that works. Like This to me felt very much like a different movie, but it has that vibes of like Violent Night in a way, right? The vibes of Cocaine Bear, the vibes of Megan, which are like my jam movies. Like, this is over the top, ridiculous, it's crazy, but I'm not gonna lie, like, this one actually has like a really good story mixed in here, like a really good story. Great lessons about codependence. Like, I feel like some people are gonna watch the movie, like they're gonna go in like, we're gonna have fun, we're gonna see a bunch of people killed, we're gonna see Dracula, you know, Nick Cage is Dracula, this is gonna be amazing, and then they're gonna be like, oh my god, I'm a codependent. Like, I think people are gonna have legit realizations watching this movie. I really do, because it's that good, and I love that it adds that twist, that like message, right? That, I guess it's not really a twist, but you know what I mean, like that. I was not expecting it to have like a serious-ish plot. I guess it's, I can't say enough amazing things about it. If I was rating this with my heart of hearts, this would be like a 5 out of 5. But yeah, there's some issues. I guess we have to talk about the issues. Listen, first of all, what is not an issue is the runtime. It flies by, and you're just having fun and laughing the entire time. Like, the effects aren't great, but I feel like they're not supposed to be great. I will say that costuming and the hair and makeup, specifically, let's go with the makeup on Nick Cage at certain moments, and that's what I'm going to say, because I don't want to spoil things, is what? And the end, oh my gosh, the end, like, scene, I guess it's not like the end scene, but you guys don't know what I'm talking about. So good. Like, I could watch so many of these movies. This is a movie I could watch over and over. Like, if I'm hanging out and I'm like, it's like a Friday night and I want to watch something fun and just laugh my butt off, like, I'm going to be putting this movie on. It's so good. But it does have a lot of heart, too, which I was completely not expecting. I really thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. I'm going to be crazy. Which I know people are probably going to look at me and be like, you gave that movie a 4.5 out of 5. I'm going to be like, yeah, because I had one of the best times I have had in a very long time in the theater watching that movie. It was a blast. It's so much fun. The cast clearly had so much fun. I really thoroughly enjoyed it. I wanted to give it a 5 out of 5, but I'm going to acknowledge that it has some issues, whatever, and give it a 4.5 out of 5. Yeah, 4.5. I'm not lowering it any more than that. Guys, sorry guys, it's not going down to a 4 out of 5. It's a 4.5 out of 5 because it's a freaking blast. It's so much fun. It's completely unexpected in certain ways. It's an absolute joy to watch. I had a smile on my face the entire time. Although a lot of times I was going, oh. So if I wasn't smiling, I was going, oh. What are they doing? And it's so good, and I can't wait to see it again. So that's it. That's what I'm telling you guys. You let me know if you are excited for Renfield. Let me know down below in the comments if by the time you got to this review, you have already seen Renfield. Do you agree, or do you think I'm bonkers crazy? Because I already know I'm a little bit crazy. But am I absolutely off the wall crazy? Was this not a good movie? Because I think it was darn near perfect. So much fun. It's exactly what I wanted and more. So there you go. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this. You can check me out at MamasGeeky.com or follow me over on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok to stay in touch. And I hope you like it. Go have fun. Just go have fun with Renfield. Just go have a freaking blast, guys. Thank you so much to all my monetary supporters, my members, and my Patreons. Love you guys.